Welcome back, everyone. We're having too much fun here in the backyard. My friend Tony Hahn with the Associated Landscape Contractors of Colorado is here. We are talking all things trees today, and also kind of some problems that some folks have been seeing in their trees. We're talking beetles, we're talking bugs.
Yep.
This is not ideal. Talk to us about these bad bugs.
It's not ideal, and I think the culprit is the monoculture, meaning that we plant too many of one type of tree, and then the insect pests build up. The one that's in the news today, this is not about emerald ash borer. I repeat, this is not about emerald ash borer. These are two different ash insects, and these are really good at geometry. These are the ash bark beetles, and they like to make these little tiny pinholes, but they go in almost a complete circle.
Oh, weird.
They go right around in a circle if you look. And this is ash bark beetle, and it's probably the most critical damaging pest we're dealing with right now. And people don't know about it. Ash bark beetle, got the little pinholes and really easy to see.
Do they burrow in?
They burrow in, and then they chew on the conductive tissue, and you can see the little furrows, galleries.
Okay.
And then we have another insect here. We got lucky on this tree. This is lilac ash borer, which is another insect that is probably number 2 on the list of ash pests. So anyway, we need to be aware of those. And again, this is not about emerald ash borer.
Okay. You got some more
even on the honey locust. This is a honey locust borer, and it has a distinct D-shaped, D as in dog, shaped exit hole. That's the size and the shape of the insect when it comes out.
Interesting.
It's got a flat head, actually comes out like that.
Okay.
So, but incidentally, this is the emerald ash borer relative. It's very similar. So if you have ash trees up in Boulder and you see this D-shaped exit hole, that's emerald ash borer.
What about maple trees?
You know, maple trees
with the leaves there.
Yeah, that's yeah, they're over here. The maple trees have an issue with our alkaline soils. And a healthy maple, of course, has a nice deep green leaf.
Looking like that.
Yeah, and then we call this chlorosis, micronutrient chlorosis. And maple trees are native to more acidic soils, and we bring them out here and put them in alkaline soils. And then
so we shouldn't be doing that.
Well, we can. There's always ways to get around it.
Okay.
There's always ways to get around it. And, you know, to control insects and also to control the chlorosis, we use interesting gizmos. We drill holes into the trees.
That's kind of fun.
Yeah, we drill the holes into the trees, and we get out our bicycle pump, and we just start pumping away and pump in nutrients and insecticides. And very little of what we do is actually spraying anymore. I don't like to spray. I'm old enough to remember those days. But now most of what we do for insects these days is done systemically, and it's great because you don't have to spray and hit other insects that are beneficial.
Get all the other pesticides out there.
So I know it's a lot of information.
As always, we appreciate you coming in and chatting with us.
You're welcome.
We're going to have a few more details about the trees and the bugs coming up tomorrow on 9 News at 5 o'clock. So we'll chat more about that. Back to you.